them gals give blow. Let we go. Them gals give blow. Any gal will like got a palm court. Blow.
Good evening, good evening, YouTube land, good evening, social media. You are tuning into yet another episode of Intoxicated, TheSipNChat Show, the online commercial free, whereby we promote local talents, locally consumed beverages. I am your host, GT Golden Boy, aka Jamal Adams. So tonight we have a special guest in the salon, Perfect Beauty Salon. You know, for those of you who might not know who he is, I'll just give him the floor, let him introduce himself to you.
Yeah. What's good, viewers, however you view from your phone, from your PC. My name is Blazeanthonio Aka, well, they gave me this recently, Mr. Blow.
Them y'all let's give blow.
Because them y'all let's give blow.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here, man. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
It's traditional for us to take a shot at the beginning of the interview because, alcohol stimulates conversation, and if you don't drink, you can die from thirst. And we really want Guyana famous boy dying on the set, So, you already picked something?
Yeah, I did.
But a piquant
look.
Yeah. Smooth, right?
Yeah, very smooth. So, whatever this is.
That's a new thing from El Dorado.
Right.
It's super though. Do we have any more?
Alright.
We was actually drinking it off camera the other night, so I was kind of, skeptical if it had any more in it. But we gonna refill.
We got a lot here, man.
We got a lot. Alright, good. So, cheers to
the
having
success.
the number one song.
Yeah, blow the success of blow, and cheers to being here.
Definitely.
Alright. Whoa. So there's gotta be a creeper.
If it's a creeper, that would make you get blue.
Wow, that's nice.
So before we get into any of the questions or the segment that we have planned for tonight, one thing I would like to know is where this name Blazeanthonio came from. Is that your born name?
No. Actually, it isn't. I was born Marlon Ashford Simon.
Marlon Ashford Simon.
Yeah.
Okay, and where did Blaze came from?
All right, so I started. For those of you who don't know, I started rapping.
That was the beginning of your music.
Yeah, that was the beginning of my music career.
Okay,
as a rapper. And I had my first street battle.
Okay.
On the bus park around the age of 15, 16.
Okay.
And I am blessed with the gift of freestyling.
Okay.
It comes naturally. I could spit for hours.
Freestyling.
Yeah, just like that. And so I was battling these guys, and I'm winning. Do it for money, of course. So winning, and then this guy, this is a youth man.
Yeah.
Next to me, he's like, "You're blazing up the place." So I was like, take Blaze. I used to be known as TMC, which was total mental catastrophe.
Okay.
Right. So after TMC, it sounded like that sounded like too much. So I took Blaze. Antonio basically comes from my older brother. His name is Ashton Anthony, but we usually call him Anthony.
Okay.
So major respects to my older brother. He is the individual that introduced me to hip hop.
Okay.
Opened the door of the music world to me.
Okay.
I was a dancer.
You was a dancer.
Yeah, passa. Willie Bunks. Willie Bunks. Everything was all about dancing for me.
Okay.
It was my way of relieving stress and stuff like that.
But, used to be dancing.
Yeah, but he introduced me to hip hop.
Okay.
Tupac and B.I.G.
Okay, and that's where the love for music derived from.
Yeah, the love came.
Okay, so I actually heard you were actually born in Bartica. Then you went from Bartica to Best Village. Mm-hmm. Then you went to live in Crane, where you're currently located at right now. Out of all three of the environment that you would have lived in over your childhood years, which of those environment would you say that basically give you your best childhood experience? Which, in your words, are like the most memorable experience that you would have gained from those?
I would gotta say Best Village.
Best Village, and
the reason would be because it taught me how to become a man.
Okay.
You understand? It taught me how to value. It might sound weird, but you value the struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Because the struggle really makes you who you are. Definitely. Right. So I spent I left Barcus around 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
I came to Crane, didn't spend long in Crane, and then I moved moved to the squatting area.
Okay.
For those of you who probably don't know what a squatting area is, it's an area where you're living on, what is it?
Like dam.
Yeah, like your life on the dam.
Life on the dam, yeah.
Right? No light, no water.
You gotta go fetch water from 2-3 blocks away.
Yeah, so that's where I lived there for a long time, and a lot of persons don't know that. I'm comfortable with it now because it basically is like everybody has a nothing to something story.
Definitely. Unless you was born in riches.
Yeah, a lot of us never lived a nothing to something life.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So it was from nothing to something, fetching water, studying with a lamp, where you gotta share the light with everybody else, because everybody else got their own thing to do. Not having electricity, which is a big deal, because if you want to charge something, you gotta go take it by the shop or something like that. Yeah. Well, I was never a fan of washing machines, so I wouldn't say hand wash, but in this area where, to be honest with you, there's nothing much positive going on in the area. Nothing positive, really. Nothing
positive is going on in any rural,
it's like
in the city community, in the ghetto.
It's like you grow up and you either smoke weed or catch fish.
You know, right? Yeah, or do robbery.
Yeah. Well, jumping houses are always not an option. But my parents, they were really strict. They were really strict parents, and I was told to toe the line.
Okay.
Toe the line. You were told to do something, you do it, and they got a reason why they tell you to do it.
So, what were some of your favorite childhood memories from growing up in that kind of environment? The memories that you just sit down and reminisce on, like, damn, I wish I could go back to experience that, even if it's just for one day.
To be honest with you, it's something that I probably did for one day.
What is that?
So like 1 or 2 days. I was throwing cast net, catching fish with a cast net. That's a
mesmerizing feeling. I did that one time.
Yeah, because it's like you would see these dudes passing every day.
And there's an art in it,
Yeah, they got art.
It's an art. It's not just
everybody just going to throw cast net.
It's an art.
You gotta got certain skills. You gotta know how to I don't know what it's called, but you gotta know how to fling the cast.
Yep.
So we did that. My mom probably didn't know.
Okay.
We get 3 big snook.
Wow.
Yeah, that was big, because it's like this size.
Wow. Kaito fried.
No. We took it to this lady and she fried to make soup for us.
Okay. So it's time to take another shot.
Yeah. So why not? Why not?
What are we gonna take?
All right. So we start.
3 euro. You have had a 3 euro?
Nah.
You're gonna try the 3 euro?
Nah.
If you would have said yes, you had a 3 euro, I wonder what type of rum boogies you buy. Nobody don't drink 3 euro. Like, nobody. I think Master Tony had a 3 euro.
Oh. He's a
dead rum boogie.
Dead rum boogie for real. Honestly.
I don't know what
I won't be surprised if Tony actually had that. So yeah.
Cheers to childhood memories.
That's
man.
right. Whoa. Whoa, no.
No, there's like a 3 euro on the top.
That was a special kind of demon.
You gotta.
Yeah. I'm gonna be good, man.
You just actually mentioned your parents. Give us a little bit more, information about the type of parents that your parents were while you was growing up.
All right. First off, love you, mom. Love you, dad. My father, very strict on values. Not the type to laugh about, joke about. I developed a relationship with him at a very old age, I would say in my 20s, which I still am. That's when I really developed a relationship with my father. We never saw eye to eye, period. But still, I had to follow the rules.
Definitely.
If he says don't do it, don't do it. Mom, on the other hand, she taught me to be an emotional person.
Like my mom did.
So
you just cry and them thing, yeah.
So I cry.
Nothing wrong with crying.
So my mom basically taught me how to be emotional. Like, no, Marlon, you mustn't do people them thing because you won't like see nobody doing me them thing. It's like that. She opened the doors to the emotional part of my life.
Okay.
So that emotion could flow.
And those are values that you're still currently living your life by, right? those values that they would have instilled in you as a child.
The most important thing they both taught me was to have respect.
Respect, that's major.
I got a tattoo with the word respect across my chest, right? It's not just a word. It's something that we should live by.
Definitely.
Because the thing is, respect isn't given, it's earned.
Definitely.
But then again, you don't need to earn respect. You're supposed to have that. You're supposed to be able to give that.
Definitely. Yeah.
You understand? Respect doesn't mean that you have to like look up to somebody or something, but just being polite, giving Jackie jacket, and them sort of stuff. So respect, my parents were major on that. You don't be disrespectful.
That's good.
Unless it's necessary.
So I also heard that you have an older brother and two younger sisters. Do you feel any pressure when it comes to being a role model for those two younger sisters? Because your sisters doesn't look up to, especially got a big brother. It's like, that's my big brother. Do you feel any pressure when it comes to being a role model? Setting the right examples where they're concerned?
The older of the two, I don't feel that much pressure from her.
Okay.
Right? She's already started her life on her own.
Okay.
She must have her own personal values, probably has her own role model. Okay. But the younger one that lives with my mom, I always feel the need to talk to her. Okay. So I would probably say, you gotta know what you're doing, guys. You know these banners out here?
Typical big brother talk.
They're going to put you up on Facebook. I don't like it, and I'm going to share.
Plus you might sing a song about it.
Yo, don't fall for them stuff. Yo, don't do stubbornness out there, no. And if you're doing, if they do anything, I could know if I want to. But I want them to live a free life as well. Definitely. Because the way I do my thing is like, all right, I real stubborn,
You're real stubborn?
Yeah. Don't go that Marlon. I go right there.
Oh wow!
I want to know why you're telling me though, brother.
I'm actually glad that you mentioned that you're really stubborn. What are one of the things that you used to get in trouble the most for as a child growing up?
Oh, we touching some real topics here, boy. Eating out the nut butter.
Nut butter.
Number one, nut butter man. You ever throw water a little nut butter and try?
What? That's extra.
Yeah, you're talking about butter, the milk and the sugar. The milk.
I was a big milk and sugar fan. Rotten teeth for me, it's another thing I used to do too was eat, like when we cook up, wait till me, auntie them done grade the coconut and we'll take out the whole big thing and go straight into the cup, put the sugar, mix that shit up by rotten teeth, gone to bed.
It was milk and sugar, nut butter, and the flour.
The flour?
You put the flour in a bowl, throw a little water, you beat it up with a little sugar, little essence, tower
bake.
Yeah, man. You spread it out nice, flip it.
Tower bake.
15 minutes, you got 10, 12 bake.
Yep.
You don't eat all the milk, so you gotta drink the black tea. So you add up a little water, you put a little sugar. If you're lucky and you want tea bag, which I was never a fan of, it's just cold. And no, I didn't need bush. I didn't want no bush. I just wanted sugar, a little hot water. Yeah. All the bake.
It's time to take another shot of beer, man. What would you like to try now?
Alright, so wow, this is difficult, bro.
It's difficult.
Yeah. What was it we got at the front there?
Oh, this is 7-year-old. You ever had this?
No.
I'm
breaking the seal right now.
Yeah, definitely. I'm opening it the wrong way.
Oh, God. Alright. So you're in a bit of difficulty here.
This is good. I've actually opened this a few times before. I don't know how come it's already open.
Right.
So 7-year-old.
By the time at the end of this interview, been up.
What are we cheersing to now?
Alright, so let me see. Cheers. Cheers. Give a cheers to my parent.
Yeah?
Parental guidance.
The parental guidance.
Because it's very important.
It's important. Cheers to the parental guidance.
Yeah. Brethren, this is normal. It's in normal, brethren.
The normal.
The normal.
So, what were some of the schools that you would have attended while growing up?
Oh, that's just 3.
3?
Yeah.
Northfield Primary Secondary.
That's right.
What are the
No, 4.
4?
4, yeah. So it's Reading Hoop Nursery School, which is in Crane.
Okay.
And Crane Primary, only in Prep A, because I used to spend up my money and walk home. So mom said, all right, I'm going to carry you somewhere where you don't spend out no money. I'm going to come and collect you.
Okay.
Then I went to St. Andrew's Primary from Prep B.
That's in Starbrook.
Right by Starbrook Market.
Okay,
it's
by
no
the
longer
church.
School, yeah, it's no longer there. The school will close down or shut down or whatever. And then I went to St. Joseph High School. Okay. SJH and Proud, right? So
St. Joseph.
Yeah, St. Joseph. I graduated from St. Joseph and I've never been in a classroom.
You know, I actually went to a tutorial, which is coupled foot down. And one thing I could tell you, you know, we used to always look forward to going to the St. Joseph Science Fair, you know, because, you know, I think we used to actually be competing in the St. Joseph, if I'm correct. But then another thing that we also used to look forward to was the St. Joseph Fair. They used to have an annual party fair, like
so the science fair. To be honest, I know I have much memory on it. I could remember one thing about the science fair.
I was a big science fan.
You
know, I wanted to become a scientist.
In the sun or something.
And now he's making a circuit and mixing these things. But then
the fear.
Of
course.
That was like the main big lime I teach for school back in them days.
It was a big thing because even the bus drivers, the conductors, grown people,
everybody used to come.
Used to gotta touch the fear. You know,
and what I've noticed is that and you can correct me if I'm wrong. You know, the notoriety that St. Joseph had while I was growing up. I don't know if it had the same notoriety while you was growing up. It doesn't have the same notoriety that it had back then today. You know, do you think it's as recognized
St. Joseph
as it was?
Is recognized, but not the way it should.
It's not exciting as it was back then, right?
It's a different generation.
That too.
The generation that I went to school with is cricket in the compound. Cricket was a big thing. Big thing.
Everybody was playing cricket. And then my Gandhi's right there.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, cricket was a big thing. We had a little bit of football, not too much. School sports was exciting. Got a lot of participation and stuff like that. We had other activities, like for example, Teachers Day. That was a big thing in St. Joseph.
Carry a rose with teachers and all that.
We had like a whole presentation ceremony. It's very emotional. It was really, really, real appreciation for teachers, and that would have. Last word I got is they didn't have a Teachers Day this year. Very disappointing.
That's crazy.
The generation is more focused on WhatsApp and Twitter and Instagram
and
Facebook.
They
forgot how to be children before adults. They want to be adults before their children, and it's very disappointing.
That is chaotic. Yeah, you
can't. From the time you're depressed, what you do? Pick up your phone. When you're not depressed, what you do? You pick up your phone. You hanging out. You're hanging, but you with your phone. You know, it's like we forgot how to have fun. And back in the days, in my time at St. Joseph, we used to have fun.
That's a fact. You know, apart from the success that you're getting and the notoriety that you're getting from, you know, this song Blow, which we'll get to in a few. You know, one thing I must commend you on is, you know, the grind. You know, I've seen you on the grind for the past 4 or 5 years from doing is it the Rewind, the HJ Rewind show? Because I remember you actually interviewed me.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I can't even remember you.
I remember you came up to us, you interviewed us at the old school party.
Yeah, that was my first episode of HJ.
Wow, and you did an exceptional job, you know, then, you know, you're like the commercial god right now, you know. You currently have like the most popular commercial in Guyana, those clearance commercial. How did that... Oh, you know, how did you guys connect? How did that happen?
Yeah, well, it happened through this guy called Lil Man. AJ Rewind happened through Lil Man, so...
You gotta link me with Lil Man.
Shout out to Lil Man.
Link me with Lil Man, Lil Man, like, you got the keys.
Lil Man got the keys. You know, Lil Man got the keys. Lil Man said, yo, I got a show for you, Blaze.
Wow.
Whenever go on TV, like, nah. You just gotta go up to them, talk to them, blah, 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 blah. I said, all right. He would give you the key, but he wouldn't open the door for you.
You gotta open the door yourself, man.
Door, you know, and he said, I got this lady clearance. You ever hear about them? I'm like, nah, never heard about them. He said, you want to do ad for them? I'm like, ad? I'm like, yeah. He's like, here one. I just drop you there. Do a thing tomorrow morning. I would drop there. I had to do my thing.
Wow.
And so, but public speaking is something that I was very comfortable with. Mm-hmm. You know, I could be in front of the camera.
Yeah.
I could just talk. It's a lot. That's not for everybody, though. You know, because some people are intimidated by the little camera.
That's a fun.
You know, but it's just like you're talking to nobody, basically.
That's a fun.
But clearance did. I was on a scene before clearance, but I was off after AJ Rewind.
Okay.
But it's like clearance put me back on the scene.
Okay.
So yeah, shout out to Miss Claire. Clearance, yeah. You could say I'm
actually heard you was actually a forest ranger also. When I was like a forest ranger, what exactly does a forest ranger do? Are you in the forest and you're ranging? What does a forest ranger do?
So I work with a Guyana Forestry Commission. It was my first job.
Okay, after school?
I went to work study at the Guyana Forestry Commission.
Okay.
And I worked for 3 months as a forest ranger. I was stationed in Mabura. Right, so from Mabura as a forest ranger. Now, basically, this is what I could remember. They had a little mathematical calculation you had to do with some, but it's basically you gotta go, count the amount of logs, measure it, measure the length of it, width, diameter, and you stamp it with this big hammer.
Okay. Simple.
Yeah, but you gotta do it in the sun. Yeah, you gotta go and lash log. That's what you say, you gotta go lash log.
You gotta go lash log. It's time for us to take another shot.
Yeah, man.
Which one would you like to try now? These shots coming fast.
These shots coming real fast.
Yeah, about the coconut. Ivanov?
Yeah, that's something that would just beat the juice.
The coconut Ivanov?
No. The coconut rum. Oh.
The coconut rum?
Yeah, coconut rum is Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Yeah, that's a crazy name. What does that name signify?
The dude that took me to the studio, AJ recording studio.
Okay.
He said he had a bottle of Ivanov, right? A different. I think it's like a lime or something.
Okay.
Yeah, right. So I was like, "This what y'all drinking?" Because I call sometimes a little syrup.
Yeah.
They buy things, so. I said to myself, what's this? He's like, this is what he's drinking in the studio. It's called Beetlejuice.
Cheers to Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
It's funny that you mentioned you saw the bottle and you was like, you know what y'all drinking? We actually was on the Seawalls. That was the first time I had, we began drinking the coconut rum, and these girls came up, a few female friends of ours, and they was like, "What y'all drinking? Why they look like I wine?" Because Guyana got this thing when you see this bottle, they think cheap. We want. When the girls start drinking up, they start drinking faster than we drink out the whole 2 bottle we had. Then asking, "Yo, why this thing selling? How much of this thing? We need more." That's just.
It's a while.
That's the coconut rum, my favorite rum, man. Best thing that ever happened to Guyana. As an entertainer here in Guyana, singer, an entertainer, a freelancer, somebody who's always on the grind, how do you feel about the way we as a society treats entertainers, whereby, the support is concerned, whereby paying us what we rightfully deserve? Because, some people would take a international artist like a Jamaican, a Trinidadian artist that got 1 hit song and bring them.
We bring them when they got 1 hit.
Pay them 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000, and that's they don't just pay them this. They just bring an entire entourage with them and accommodate them. But then when it comes to the Guyanese artists, they want to give them 50,000, and you gotta provide you one transportation if you go out of town. How do you feel about that?
All right, maybe let's take a deep breath before we start because. To be honest with you, I heard artists speak of it.
Yeah.
But now I'm the artist in the spotlight. I'm experiencing it for myself.
Wow.
Which is a disaster.
Wow.
Because I spoke to a promoter, right? So the dude wanted to bring this Trinidadian. The Trinidadian got a hit song. One. I didn't even know it was a guy singing the song. But it's a guy. But if this guy is just singing his other songs, nobody knows the songs. But he has other songs. Same thing like me.
Yeah.
So I was asking him, what's the price and stuff? He said the dude wanted 5,000 US.
Wow.
That's
$1 million Guyana dollar.
All right. No, it's over $1 million because not 200 to 180.
230. My bad.
Right.
But just come and sing for like 10 minutes. Not even so long.
So it's like...
How long you can keep repeating one song?
It's like, So I said, all right. Okay. I said, but you're not going to be paying $1 million, 5,000 only. You basically going to pay like 7,000 because when this dude come, There's airfare. From the airfare now, you gotta get transportation. Sure, the dude gonna want a stipend.
And he can bring 2-3 people with him.
Good. If the dude probably gotta have a stipend because if he sees something and he wants to buy it, he doesn't have money. You understand? So you gotta give him that stipend, that's spending money. You gotta accommodate him. You gotta feed him. And plus, these dudes want Hennessy, they want Ciroc, they want this, they want that. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta provide these things for the artists. But if I got a hit song, I got a one-hit song too. I got Blow. And I've seen, I didn't believe it. But thank you to everybody who would have sent me a video. And if you could all do that to me on Facebook, Blazeanthonio, BLAZEANTHONIO, hit me up on the inbox, trust me. I reply to everything. Right? It might not be the same day, but I reply to everything. Blow sends the party in a frenzy.
Man, I just saw a performance that you had at Palm Court, a little snippet, a couple seconds, man. I'm like, wow, look at this.
It was amazing.
I was like, wow.
I felt like an artist, but I didn't even feel like I'm Guyanese. Even though I'm Guyanese.
Like, support.
I felt like I wasn't in Guyana.
Support
the crowd. You know what feels great? When you see people take out their phone and you see the phone lights and it's like, wow, this is what's happening.
It's a real feeling.
But if you call for $80,000, they say, no, we can't afford that.
80,000?
It's like, how much you got? Who you got on the lineup for this event? Oh, we got a name from Trinidad.
We name from Trinidad alone perform then.
You understand? People got no respect. Got no respect for talent and artists in Guyana, period.
That's crazy.
You understand?
That's so crazy.
It is amazing. I would say it's amazing because, like, wow. When these DJs come, these artists come, I go with probably one person to an event. And you're going to fret because I bring one person, but I bring this dude from Trinidad or Jamaica or Barbados, which is nothing against the international artists. We're all artists.
Yeah.
But when these dudes come, these dudes never come alone.
You know what I think? When it comes in your defense, I think these people probably just thinking that Blaze just got this one song and he now coming aboard. But these people, you gotta let them know you're one of the person that performed alongside Rick Ross and all that. You gotta show them your resume. Let these people know where you came from. This is not just an overnight thing whereby you got up last week and you say, you know what? I didn't know the studio. No, you was Guyana Sports Freestyle King. You traveled the road. You traveled. It's over 8-9 years. You was doing this, right?
Starbrook once. Freestyle is my thing. The funny thing about the Palm Court performance is, I performed Blow. I performed on 2 other beats.
Okay.
But it was never a song. It was just a
freestyle. Well, see that.
That's the thing. If you put me on,
you gotta let them
give me a beat.
Good.
I'm gonna give you a performance.
Let them know. Because a lot of people might just think you just woke up and it's an overnight success. No, let them know.
9 years.
9 years. That's what I'm saying. Let them know what's up.
This is what I'm advising. I'm not advising because I don't give advice. This is what I would say though. Respect the Guyanese artists. You're gonna give a Trinidadian $3,000 US. At least give a Guyanese 200,000.
Wait. You said 200 US. I'm like 40,000. Wow.
Like a 200,000. Like come on.
Definitely.
And then when you give them 200,000, you treat them with respect the same way because when you bring, I don't want to call artist's name, right? But when you bring this guy from Trinidad and this guy from Barbados, you gotta feed the dude. You gotta
not just the dude.
Liquor. You gotta
feed him and his entourage. 5, 6 of them. Look what the Jamaicans be doing when they come in. When those Jamaican artists come in, it's 5, 6, 7, 8 men. I'm like, what are these guys? And these promoters are facilitating them.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are these guys coming for?
Yeah.
But then with the Guyanese artists, they want to get next to nothing.
I think the struggle is kind of so real in Guyana.
It is.
Is that when you give a man an opportunity to perform and you tell me you're going to give him 100,000, you got no other choice but to say yes.
Me, I would rather be mouth white.
Yeah.
They could give me a...
That's what
that's
basically what
I don't mean to go. I don't know how much you're taking, but if I were you, based on my knowledge and, what I've experienced and what I've seen with these other artists, these international artists now they're being treated, I wouldn't take nothing less than 250,000 for my show. Because you just mentioned the performer from Trinidad that the promoter wants to bring, and you only have one song. he's gonna come, he's gonna sing that one song, and trust me, I know for a fact he's not gonna get more forward in a Guyanese crowd than you're gonna get.
Blow, right? Yeah.
I know for a fact.
Blow.
It doesn't matter. He gotta be Rihanna. Well, you already said it's not a woman. I'm thinking which man could come up with one song? He gotta be Neil, but Neil's not from Trinidad. With Trinidadian soul, he gotta be
Marshall Montana.
He gotta be Marshall. Marshall is from Trinidad. Marshall or Bungie. I don't think nobody that got a 1-hit song right now in Trinidad that just got 1 hit. You said the person only got 1 hit, right? Yeah. They cannot come to Guyana right now and get more forward than you would get with Blow. And they want to give him 5,000. I won't take nothing less than 250,000, and plus they gotta accommodate me if it's out of town. They gotta provide transportation, and I can do them just like what these artists do. I can got my cameraman, I can got my manager, whatever, and you gotta accommodate all of us. Yeah, you know, you gotta do as the Romans do. You know, we as Guyanese. Well, I'm not an artist. You know, I write a lot of songs. I've written songs for other entertainers here in Guyana, but we as Guyanese creatives, we have to know our value. You need to stop settling. We gotta know our value. Once you realize what your value is and what your potential is, trust me, they won't come around you with certain BS. They won't come around you with certain BS. How could you hiring me to do a job and you're telling me what you want to pay me for my labor? You understand? It's like you bringing somebody to build a house for you, and you're telling the construction man, you know what? I can give you 400,000 for Billy's house. First thing you just do is ask the construction man how much you gonna take for Billy's house. Yeah, right. You don't tell him, man, I can give you this. No, and they shouldn't do that with the artists in Guyana. They should allow these people to give the price. If they could work with it, they could work with it. If they can't work with it, think you know.
Because the funny thing is that you want a decent. All right, I'm not the type to boast. I don't boast. Who knows me knows that I dung to art more dung than art itself. Right? So it's like, come on, just pay respect where it's due, yo.
No reason. So it's time to take another shot?
Yeah, it's high time. That was a bit touchy on the top. It's a real touchy topic just now. Yeah. We gonna pass on.
We gonna pass on. Next Master Tony, you see it's my pass tonight.
You know, pass on. No, we got next to that.
Banco.
Alright, I never drink Banco, to be honest.
So yeah. That's crazy. You never drink Banco?
No.
Wow. That's crazy. You never drink Banco.
No, what I like about this show? You're local like black tea right now.
Like black tea.
Local like black tea
local like black tea.
Yeah, straight.
Local like black tea. It's all about locality. Cheers, man. Cheers
Banco.
Cheers to know your worth. I can't believe you never drink Banco. This is what everybody started on Banco. Every young drinker, the first thing you drink Banco. Why not Vasco?
Wow, I can't understand how they could like that.
Banco used to give me steam in it back in the days.
What?
So,
I could beat this coconut rum.
That's best rum ever. This is the best rum ever.
This coconut rum right here.
That's like a
if you're overseas and you're on this sea, you want to drink some of this?
Everybody just fall in love with that.
Wasting time.
So now is basically the moment, the reason why we're here.
Yeah.
Blow, man. Blow.
Actually, the song is called Them Does Give Blow.
Them Does Give Blow.
But you know the way how it's going?
Is blow.
I just let it just blow.
One thing, you know, since hearing the song, right? You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I could actually relate to a lot of the lines there, you know. The one with bucket and bowl, that yours give blow. If you're a red woman, you just give blow. If your name is salt, I can't get this salt at all. Anyway, if it's by Compton Cook Up, did you wrote this song based on personal experience? But did somebody harm you? Or give you blow?
First of all, to answer the question about the harm, yep.
Yeah.
Blow, as we said, blow. We don't give harm.
We give blow. If somebody give you blow.
I was cheated on before.
And which part of the song you could relate to? You could relate to?
The Taximan part.
A Taximan.
The Taximan part was very dear to me. But I didn't write the song.
You didn't write the song?
No, it's not something that I wrote.
Okay.
It's a freestyle.
It's a freestyle?
Yep, it's a freestyle.
How long did it took you? It was just one?
I had an hour and a half to basically use the studio.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to AJ Records because it was a...
AJ?
AJ. A as in ant.
Oh, so it's at the beginning of the song you said, HJ. It's not HJ.
No, it's AJ. Adrian Johnson.
Oh, I thought it was HJ.
Yeah.
I was like,
but
okay.
But shout out to HJ same way because they're the persons that started to
pushing the song.
Yeah, on radio.
I actually heard it on HJ first.
Yeah. So
Kerwin was playing it.
Kerwin, yeah.
Kerwin was playing it.
He's like the engine behind Blow.
Okay.
Because he's like really pushing.
Shout out to Kerwin.
So shout out to Kerwin for that. But it's AJ, Adrian Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
I went into the studio and I said, yo, AJ, I got an idea. Well, first of all, let me give props to it. I spoke to a co-worker of mine. Her name is Danella. So Danella, good night to you. It's a night we're shooting this, that's why. I told her about it. And she said, yeah, but I do it. You start enough nonsense to do it. So then I put a status on Facebook. I got like about 25 to 30 likes. 10 comments or less, 10 or less. And the person said, yeah, do it. And I took it to Shizzle. DJ Shizzle.
Okay. Malachi.
Yeah, Malo. As I said, we went to St. Joseph.
Yeah, he was
in St. Joseph too.
St. Joseph, indeed.
I said, yo, Malachi, I got this idea. Shizzle, I got this idea. And he said, what is it? I said, I want to make a remix to Them Does Harm, the Trinidad Ghost song. You know what I said? He said, yeah, but them don't harm, them just give blow. Yeah. And I said, all right, that does it. The next day I got up, I went into the studio. I said, yo, AJ, we got some work to do here. Put me in. He said, yo, you got to hurry because a man coming. Yeah. Next 45 minutes for a session. I said, man, no. He said, don't know. Truth is, I got a relationship with AJ, right? Yeah. So it's like, to be honest with you, I pay my dues, but I don't always pay my dues on time when it comes to the studio, right? Because we got this relation. So all the respect and the business wise, respect to the business, I said, all right, I'm gonna do it. Mm-hmm. Run in the studio, put on the Bam Bam instrumental, and that was it.
The rest is history.
Whatever came to my mind that's exactly what I said. Of course, there were a few times where I had to say, like, you know, but I thought back when I do back the part, I didn't even know what I said it just now. Yeah. Because when you freestyle, you say a lot of nonsense. Yeah. So I said, pull it up. Was supposed to be longer, but yeah, it came out short, it came out sweet, it came out to the point, and that was it. Yeah. That's
good. So, what basically is your strategy when it comes to capitalizing on this notoriety that you would have gained from this song? What are you doing to make sure that you make something from this?
All right. So first of all, the only way I capitalize right now would be shows.
Okay.
Shows. That's the major.
Now I'm $60,000 off.
No.
Oh, all right, good.
We gotta do some review on that. Yeah. So it's Blow, live performances. I'm talking to someone right now pertaining to some T-shirts.
Okay.
I'm gonna be giving out probably the first. I don't want to give my most liberty as we say in Guyana, so probably the first 25 free.
Okay. Make sure I get one of them just get Blow T-shirts. I can wait on the show.
You know.
Cause a lot of y'all just give, a lot of y'all watching this right now is give Blow.
They're no shit right now. They're not straight. So I'm going to give away the first 25 free.
Okay.
And probably to persons who could sing the entire song.
Wow. Yeah. Could you sing the entire song?
To be honest with you, no.
Why? Because it's a freestyle. I'll tell you how from now. Anybody who can't sing the entire song is give Blow. Case closed.
I don't know how to sing the entire song because it's a freestyle, but I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
At every performance, I remember something extra.
You just actually mentioned that you're basically only making money on performance.
And performances.
So, on Tuesday, actually, every Tuesday, I would walk from Starbrook and come all the way to Light Street. And every block, we say block in America, but every corner that I passed, there was a car that was playing Blow, selling the CD. Aren't you getting no commission on these? What?
To be honest with you, I don't know if I'm supposed to.
Pie.
I don't know. That might sound bad on my part.
Cheers to being so relaxed and so humble.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be.
I would have walked
away. It's not original.
It doesn't matter. Well, I don't think it matters. I mean,
if there's an artist out there or anyone who has the knowledge of music, you could probably comment. Tell me.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you always say, You see, I created the alphabet chart.
Yeah.
Anytime any store in Guyana got my alphabet chart that I didn't go give it to, and it's basically a reprint of it. Me going to ask questions. Me going to ask no questions. You know what you're trying to do to me there? You're taking bread out of my mouth.
Yeah,
you know the amount of sacrifices that I had to make to make those alphabet charts.
But the thing is,
I'm going to destroy.
Why I'm confused about it is because I don't know if I'm supposed to receive any kind of royalties on it because the beat is not original.
I know that, yeah. But remember now these. But you basically have an input in the song. These people that are selling it, they didn't do anything. So if they're making royalties for something that they didn't play no part in, why shouldn't you, who got the vocals on the beat, all of the beat is not yours, make some money?
I need some knowledge on that. I need to do some research.
Yeah, because trust me, I could take, if you go out on Regent Street now, or tonight is a Thursday, go up on the line top. I bet you're going to hear the song at least 10 times.
Yeah.
You got to know, you can't have people shortchange you. Word. You know, you put it, as you rightfully said, it was freestyle, and you know, that's an art writing, that's a gift. Not a lot of people, not even a lot of these singers, these do it. You know, and to make something like that, thousands, hundreds of thousands of people can relate to, it's phenomenal, you know. It's phenomenal. You shouldn't allow people, and that's the problem with us Guyanese. We always try to shortchange ourselves. Yeah. You know, we always try to shortchange each other. You shouldn't do that, Tom. You shouldn't do that. So, what's next for Blazeanthonio? What are you currently working on, man?
To be honest with you, I got 2 new songs.
You got 2 new songs, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to give the name. Should I give the name?
You could give the name. Exclusive release on Intoxicated.
So I want to shout out Shizzle again.
Shizzle.
Input.
Banana input.
All right. Got something coming called Buckting.
Mm-hmm.
And I got something called Cashew Nut.
Cashew Nut.
Yeah, man. Cashew Nut.
You said cashew nut, and right away, I get a visual of the cashew nut. Then cashew nuts be little like this here. We ain't gonna go into no details.
We ain't gonna go into no details. You gotta wait. Something called Buckting.
Buckting.
And cashew nut.
Cashew nut. How soon can we look forward to Buckting cashew nut?
As soon as I squeeze every juice out the blow.
Out the blow.
All the juice out. As soon as blow away.
Okay, so could we expect a video for blowing out to this video?
But the song is doing quite well right now. I'm not gonna bring a video right now.
Okay.
But I'm gonna bring a video.
So we can look forward.
Yep. Okay. It's a must. And trust me, everything that's in the song
is gonna be in the video.
Is gonna be in the video.
That's good.
The bucket and the bowl, the tennis roll, the Pope Church. We going to church in the video.
Wow. So did we forget to speak about anything? You know, is there anything else that you want to plug in? You know, you want to let the people know what's going on, you know, where they can find you and stuff like that?
All right. Instagram
Okay.
At Blazeanthonio, that is, you know, the little at sign.
Yeah.
And Blazeanthonio.
Antonio with an H.
That's right, Antonio with an H. Blazeanthonio on Instagram. On Twitter, it's the same thing. I haven't used my Twitter in quite a while. So
it's not a big thing in the Guyanese society.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing much there. Probably like, 12 followers or 10 followers. Facebook. Blazeanthonio, that's where you put the space. Blazeanthonio. I have 5,000 friends, but click the follow button. You keep updated.
To be updated.
Yeah, you get an update on everything, and trust me, I'm not big on postings.
Okay.
But when I post, I like to connect. So all I can tell you is that you're gonna be connected, well informed. I got a Facebook page too, but I think for some strange reason I think I get a better response on my profile than on my page.
Okay, yeah.
So I tend to like stick to my profile.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Right? You understand? But yeah, Blazeanthonio, follow me on Facebook. Everything is there. The song, the videos, the performance, the pictures, the download links. A lot of people, oh my gosh, the download link is right in the post.
That's where I actually downloaded the song.
You just need to click the download link and click download.
And it's there.
Easy.
Once
you click the link, it pops up, download, and that's it.
Thank you guys for tuning into yet another episode of Intoxicated, the TheSipNChat Show. You see what we're doing, promoting local talent, locally consumed beverages.
Share the video.
Share the video on
Facebook, Instagram. Take out your favorite part and share it on Instagram.
Make sure to subscribe also. That's important. Subscription,
Straight,
Until next time, I am your host, JL Adam CKGT Go Bye. Blazeanthonio.
And
more successful.
Give blow. So download Blow. Listen, share it. It was great being here. Thank you, man. Respect and manner the same way.
Them gals give blow. Let we go. Them gals give blow. Any gal will like got a palm court. Blow. Gal will like take man to court. Blow. Any gal will always want. Blow. Any gal that best friend is a man. Blow.